Happy Thursday. We made it to a new day, a new time, a new month, a new year. We made it. Happy Thursday. Well, I'm on here because I'm testing the algorithm of what's best to go live in the morning, the afternoon, or the night. So I'm testing the algorithm because I'm really trying to gain followers and viewers because I'm really putting myself into this content creation and making videos and just coming to talk to y'all on YouTube. But first of all, I want to say, how was y'all day? How was work? Um, how was my nieces and nephews? Are they on vacation? Or are they still in school? And did y'all check on my nieces and nephews that's on the front line? Did y'all check over my nieces and nephews that's on the front line? How they feeling today? How they doing? Anybody that you know that's on the front line, it's your job to call them, text them, reach out to them, to check on them mentally because we are in a world where we are fighting for our lives, our family lives. We are fighting to stay alive because y'all put this man in the chair. So check up on y'all loved ones. Make sure everybody is good. And what y'all got going on today? Who cook? Today my daughter made some white rice, string beans, fried chicken. So that's what I had with some water. That's what I had today, y'all. But what did y'all cook? What did y'all eat? Did y'all get up, post that content, post the videos? What did y'all do today? Just checking the algorithm to see when it's best to go live. So what y'all up to? Hi Bella. How you doing? What y'all up to today? Did y'all cook? What's for dinner? What y'all cook today? Well, yeah. I'm just testing the algorithm. I want to see, do I get more views in the morning, the noon, or at night? It seemed like people was more like a night person, so I think I need to start going live at night. But yeah, when I sleep, I'm gonna tell y'all. Since y'all nephew been out of school, y'all, I've been getting out the bed like 12 o'clock. When I tell y'all, I don't know about why nobody didn't tell me once you get over your 40s, close to your 50s, that you be so tired and your body need rest. Nobody told me that, y'all. Yeah, I'm 47. When I tell y'all, like, I'm normally get out the bed like 10 o'clock. For the past 2 days, I've been getting out the bed at 12 o'clock, after 12. Like, when I tell y'all, I've been needing that rest, that sleep. When I tell y'all I'm old, I'm getting to that age, and I'm okay. I'm okay. Because some true facts, y'all, I used to be afraid of being old. I used to be scared of getting old. Because I felt like when you get old, you pass away. Now, don't get me confused. Because I'm still and always will be afraid to leave this earth. Because I never thought that we was born into this world and we have to leave this world. Don't judge me. Mind your business. But this is how I always felt. Why you cry, Bella? Hey, thank you, my love. Thank you, Bella. I always thought, y'all. Let's talk about that, y'all. Let's talk about that. Some real serious stuff, y'all. I always thought that when we was born into this world, that we is born into this world to live forever. When I say forever, like we never leave this earth. I never realized that we was born into this world to leave this world. But what I'm curious about is when we leave this world, is it a heaven or is it a hell? That's what I want to know. Is it a heaven or is it a hell? And when we leave this earth, like where do our bodies go when we leave? Like I'm just curious because I never understood where do our bodies go when we leave this earth. I never understood is it a heaven or is it a hell? Like is it real? I never understood that. And I know people like, oh girl, you should not be scared to die if you believe in God. Da, da, da. I scared to die. And if I would have knew what I knew now when I had my kids, I don't think I would have had kids. If I would have knew that me having kids, that my kids gotta leave this world. I don't. Thank you, Bella. I don't want my kids to live. I thought that my kids would live. I thought me and my kids would live forever on this earth. I thought me and my kids would never ever have to leave this earth. But when I started seeing people passing away and all this stuff like that, that makes me scared. That makes me worried. Like when they passed away, where do they go? Are they in heaven and hell? Like one of my big main concern is that the ones that molest kids and SA kids, where do they go at when it's time for them to pass on? Cause that's what I be curious about. And maybe because I'm an Aries and I think about a lot of stuff. And one thing about me as an Aries, I'ma say stuff that y'all don't want to say. I'ma say stuff that y'all scared to say. Why? Because I'm not afraid of nobody and can't nobody beat me and ain't nobody gonna do nothing to me. But I really be thinking like I gave 6 lives. I done put 6 lives on this earth. And to know that one day that my kids gotta go, I can't accept that. That doesn't sit right with me. Like, I be lost when people be like, oh, I lost my son, I lost my daughter, da 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 da. I be like, how? Because I'm be like, if God real, why would God take somebody away from their parents? Why would God take somebody kids for them? Like, and what do you really do with people when you call them home? Because people be like, oh, God called people home for a reason. That What's the reason? What's the reason that God will call somebody child home? What's the reason? Because I be wanting to know. What's the reason that God will call somebody child home? Because that stuff right there be having me like, what? Like, how can you take a child away from their mother? How can you take a child away from their father? Like, I never, I don't understand. And I know people like, well, you should read the Bible, but I don't think the Bible is 100% true. I think a lot of stuff that's in the Bible is the white people put it in the Bible. for us to believe it. But I'm really curious, like when we pass on, what happens? When we lose our babies, what happens? When God take our kids from us and call them home, what happened? Like what possibly is our child going to do for us if God call them home? Like I just be curious about stuff like that, y'all. And y'all may say I'm weird, but I know if I'm thinking it, y'all thinking it. Like I wonder if you really go to the graveyards and look these people up that y'all buried, are they still there? Well, I know they're not still there because they body turned into bones, but it's like they dead spirit. I just
Mom, can you keep an eye on the babies until Fatima come back from dropping us off?
all right.
All right.
Like I just be curious, y'all, cause that makes no sense to me. And then I what I don't like about people when somebody lose a child or somebody, people be like, well, if you ever need me, I'm here for you. Oh, like I won't not I won't be able to I cannot tell another parent like, oh, don't cry because your child is in a better place. Because I'll be lying. Because nobody want to hear that their child is in a better place, or their mother in a better place, or their father in a better place, or their brothers, siblings in a better place. Nobody don't want to hear that. But I don't understand like how God could take a child away from their parent. Like what possibly did you need to call somebody's child home for? Like I don't be understanding the logic behind stuff or this thing. But it's weird to me because I don't be getting it, y'all. But on that note, what y'all do today? What y'all eat? How y'all doing? Mentally, how you doing? Physically, how you doing? Spiritually, how you doing? I'm not gonna ask you how you doing financially because we probably not doing good. But how y'all doing overall? Like, come and talk to me. I don't bite. I'm friendly. I'm nice. I'm cool. But yeah, I'm curious. If you go to the grave site, because I know once they bury a person, they don't like to go back into the thing. But I just be curious, y'all.
The team coming right back. She was dropping me, Shania, Maya, teacher off.
So where his father?